Well, it's that time again. Welcome back to this time it's the 96th episode. uh, oh, he's standing a little different now, is he? Yep. I'll talk about that in a little bit here. I shall see now see how uh, we're doing here. How we're doing here. We're doing okay. Quite a bit of a delay, but whatever. That's YouTube. Um, yeah, okay. So, fan, I gotta go for a bit, but I'll be back sometime in a bit. Okay. He hasn't been back since. So, I guess it's just me and Ice, who is currently AFK. For now, anyways, unless he unless he comes back and says, "Oh shit, he's streaming again." We'll have to see for that, but yeah, I don't know. My fellow connection there. So do I even gotta say what's new? Of course, there's new stuff on here. Frankly, there's a ton of new stuff on here. Um, quite a lot of new stuff on here. You probably see it just by looking there, but and you probably know about all of it already. But still, I like to talk about it and all, and go through all of it. So yeah, I don't even know what I want to begin with. I guess I'll start with the new Homer stuff. Yes, there's finally some more new Homer stuff. Quite a bit of it. 7 models actually from the Homer group alone. I mean, and one from the other brands, which pretty much counts as a revival. Well, it is the revival of one brand. Yes, I know we keep getting all these revivals from out of nowhere. First you got Airboss, then Superpower Systems, and uh, Native Engines. I think. Yeah, Native Engines. I think Estes is in charge of Conquest now. I don't know what. That's what it seems like now, according to a comment there. But don't just take that for granted. The heck is it? Oh, right there. Yeah, Native Engines and the. I got it in the Homer group. The New Edge brand also came back. And Adam, yes, Simplex also made some more new Adams. Yes, quite a bit of. Actually, yeah, Adam was more recently. What is this one? It was on the 7th, the first new model that was posted. But we'll get to that right away here. Yeah, we got quite a bit of actually quite a lot of new stuff. Um, well, I haven't made a stream in I don't even know how long. It's been about what 11, 12 days, I think. Somewhere around there. 13 days. Holy crap. It's quite a yes, the comeback of something. Yes, it's about to get spicy. Okay, maybe not spicy, but well, yeah, spicy. It's about to get interesting with some of these next few choices and remakes that have already happened, and new models and such. There's also some new ICs at home models. I'm pretty sure I didn't show last time because they weren't out yet. So I'll get to those right away here. NEC. Yeah. I can't. We'll cover those anyways. But first of all, if I can ever get on to what I'm going to show, it's none other than the remake for the Illumina got that remake. It got the remake finally, and so you know what that means. The Illumina NASA edition. No, it's not Roblox. It's not the Roblox version anymore. It's actually NASA now. Yes. We're taking that risk. Yay. Yeah, whatever. It's not like you put Ford badges on there. You're not going to get into trouble with Ford. Yeah. So, the Illumina fans, of course, have been remade, and all these new fans and that the remakes of, I'm just gonna say most of them are remakes and that, so they all have more finishes than before. And the Illumina is no exception to this, going from I think 3 finishes before to 8. Yes, the checkered flag version. We couldn't pass it up. We couldn't pass it up like someone else did. So, ouch. Yeah. So, starting off, we got, I guess, dark chrome here. Let's go at alphabetical order. First of all, we got the Illumina Speedway edition of the Illumina in Trofeo Red. And of course, as you can clearly see here, it has a checkered flag pattern on the blades, which looks very nice. Supposedly, not even supposedly, the real ones, I guess, did have this like checkered flag version. No, we have yet to see what one of those looks like, but I think, anyways, unless everyone else probably knows what the hell it looks like. I don't. Whatever. Yeah, shit. Put that over there. So this one lost from... you know what, I'm not even going to say the production dates. I'm too lazy to. Well, I might as well just say quickly for just this one, just this fan. For now, until we get into the real good stuff. The good. Until we get into the real good. Good stuff. I mean, this is technically one of the... Never mind. This one lasted from 1992 to 2000... Not 2005. 1995. So, yeah. A few years. And, yeah. We also got polished copper this time, which looks outstanding on this thing. Like, come on. It looks good. I can't wait for these models to come out. They are already released. You can find them in me inventory on here, so yeah. Whichever ones aren't finished, I mean, I'll say so, or you could probably say so if they're not finished. But yeah, these are all on sale on that. You're able to get them. So yeah, so polished copper, dark chrome, which I already kind of showed. Fan again. Fan was the one that rebuilt this, that made this version. just like the original. And actually, I think the original was a team effort. I mean, I did help out with like some very small things on here. I think the mesh insert for the bracket. Yeah, I did that. We tried figuring that out, and eventually we did, or fan did. Anyways, as far as I know, that's one of the only things that I really helped with in this remake. But yeah, this one was entirely on him again. So so he did that one, and we'll get to the other one in a minute. You got Designer Black again, gunmetal, finally added to this thing, and it looks stunning. That it truly does. Polished brass, cocaine, and a big shocker, brushed nickel finish. Eh? Yes, brushed nickel. Of all fans it could have went on. It went on the Illumina from 1998 to 1999. Aww. But we thought it would have lasted longer than that. No. No, but you better thank your lucky stars that it made it to this thing in the first place. I mean, what happened was fan was debating what I think it went like this. He was debating whichever finish to add to it in order to make it even, the pack even. You're determining which finishes we could add to it, and polished copper and brushed nickel were both on the table. And we ended up just adding both because they look so damn good. So yeah, so they're both included in the Illumina pack. So the Illumina was a stark and profound pillar of contemporary design from Homer in the early 1990s. Its pinnacle halogen-powered center downlight and integrated motor housing light illuminate any room with style. The Illumina was also a very important milestone for Homer, being their first foray into the remote control technology featuring the Home Advanced system. And of course, you see right here, this is the NASA version, but I could quickly get the other one back so you can see. We finally got the first usage of the Home Advanced system. Very nice to see the old chonk control here. Oh, I'm working on 2 a.m. Adding a Wi-Fi router. Also, hello. Hi, Shepard. Sorry, I didn't even see you there. I didn't even see you type something there. Nice. There's a primitive precursor to the current and more well-known Homer remotes. Home Advance would last with the Illumina until 1999. So it was pretty much the first fan that introduced it, and it went out with the Illumina, so quite fitting. Oh, there's ice. I almost thought that was fan for a second. That's okay. When both the fan and remote system were discontinued. Built by Fan Kidzaza 8, powered by a 3-speed reversible 188 by 20 millimeter AC spinner motor paired with the Home Advanced remote control system, indoor rated, not suitable for outdoor locations, manufactured from 1992 to 1999. The Illumina NASA edition description. I ended up writing this description, but with the Illumina nearing its end of production, the company wanted to have a special send-off to one of their more radical designs. 2,000 of the last batch of Illuminas. I know the number keeps changing each remake. It keeps getting more realistic. Or not. I don't know. 2000, the last batch of Illuminas received handcrafted NASA-themed details into them, along with other details not seen on other Illumina fans, and were sold as the Illumina NASA Edition in select lighting showrooms. The company kept 10 of the last ones produced, giving the majority to employees as a gift and installing 2 inside the Nova Center. Again, built by FanKids Zaza 8, powered by a 3-speed, blah blah blah, you already heard that. Manufactured for $19.99 only. Yeah, and no, it is not outdoor rated. Sorry, you can't send this one to space. It doesn't do what it's marketed to do. This is bullshit. Oh, I got a new YouTube feature. I'm kind of scared to test it though. It is icy. Yeah. I'm gonna say I managed to get this one with luck. Huh. Oh, the Wi-Fi router? In the game? I see a new feature on the... It's like a sun. Maybe they added filters back. I don't know if I'm gonna try it out here. So if anything... Lighting on, lighting off. What the hell is that shit? Okay. I guess it makes the screen a tiny bit brighter. Boo. Add filters back already. We need filters back for a certain show, you know. I can't even have my intro properly anymore without the friggin' filters gone. Yes, we know all about that. So what's new with this NASA edition? Now branded NASA, of course, instead of RASA. Well, it's in gloss white. The official finish is gloss white. The remote, of course, is in more. It has NASA themed colors on it. Has a 3D mesh, of course. 3D meshed screen for the lower integrated halogen kit. Actually, that's the same with of course, the same with the original normal Illumina too. I forgot to mention that. Another thing is it still has a 188 by 20 millimeter motor in it. So I think the original had the same size too. So still the same with that. The irons, of course, look a lot better than the original. Yeah, after a while, I wasn't too fond with the original's waffle iron designs, so yeah. So of course we redesigned them and that. The top now has double-ended halogen bulbs instead of 3 regular standard base incandescent bulbs, which unfortunately means that this version does not have blue bulbs on the top of it anymore, just standard halogen bulbs. So yeah, I mean, fan was saying to me, how the hell would the bulbs work if you had like a dark blue color on them? Like it would be a very dim light color. It wouldn't be that effective. So, and that's true. So, yeah. That idea went to space and didn't come back. Scroll kit is literally a 3D mesh now. I mean, I personally think that it fits this design a lot better. So, yeah, that's why I added it. Or else I, of course, would have made a special one for it. Another thing was laziness, but we don't say that. And yeah, other than that, it's pretty much the same. It follows more closely to the original Firebird design So I forgot the name of it. Firebird. Yeah. Springwind Fan Co-Fan, so it follows more closely to that design now. So of course, I mean the blades are mounted like that now versus being centered. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's lining on the blades. Yeah, so Fan made that model, and at the same time, I was cooking something else. And I might have put a certain substance into it because it's the Starlight. It's the Starlight. Yes. Can't believe it, but yeah, both of those it's like they're meant to go together, and that's pretty much the reason why we started the Illumina and why we did these two right next to each other, because I mean they were, and I mean even then in the original description for the Starlight, which speaking of, the Starlight has a slight name change. Instead of LIGHT, it's LITE now because 90s. And yeah. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fitting to have both the Illumina and Starlight release together, so that's what we did. Instead of, what did the original one have? I forget what the original one had. The original one had, it only had 8 finishes, and this one has 14 finishes now. Actually, earlier today I updated it because I forgot to add the designer black and chrome and gloss white and chrome finishes. Somehow forgot to add those, even though they were a staple with the original model, so oops. And yeah, and this fan is still 4-5 blade adaptable. Yes, it is. I just, of course, didn't include the 4-blade versions, of course, to reduce lag. So that's pretty much what I did with most of these models that are like that. You know, the 4-5 blade models that I remade. You'll see here. I mean, some of them, I guess, kind of do include the 4-blade version as well, but yeah, we'll see for ourselves. Now, it might not really look like it, but this version got quite a bit of changes compared to the original. For starters, I mean, in general, the design has a bunch of different tweaks, such as this little indent. It's a, yeah, the little indent, instead of it being a curve there, like an outward curve like on the original. The top plate, oh boy, the top plate got a complete overhaul. And yes, that is a reverse switch on top of it. Yes, because, actually, wait a second. I better check something now because did he add the switch on top? Yes, he did. Okay, good. I almost thought he didn't add the reverse switch on top because sorry about that. He added the reverse switches on top because the Home Advanced system does not have a reverse button on it on the remote. So of course that means you have to put the switch on top of the fan, pretty much like most remote systems, as you probably know. But of course the later remote systems managed to figure out a way to stick the reverse function into the remotes, and yeah. But I just thought I'd mention that really quickly because that's an interesting quirk with these quirks and features. So actually, with the Illumina and another model that we uploaded, which we'll get to right away. I know I keep saying that, but we will get to them right away. There's a lot of stuff to show. A lot of stuff to show. From all brands. Home appliances including there. Yes, as you could clearly see there. Yeah, kind of a spoiler, but whatever. Yeah. What the hell was I searching for? I don't know what the hell I was searching for, but okay. I lost track halfway through. That's nice. Get over here. For an original Starlight version. I mean, as you can clearly see, there is quite a few differences between... Even from a far view, you can see some differences. A few more is that the switch housing has a little lined... It has a bit more of a design in it now versus this, which is just blank. I added a little bit of design into it, give it some character so it matches the rest of the fan. The shape of the blade brackets is more sharp. It's more angular. The line design in it is also a little bit more... It's more of a wavy design now instead of just curved lines. It's more of a wavy design. The design in the lines, the little line indents in the bottom plate are also a little bit different from how they used to be. You can probably see there. The blade shape is also slightly different. I just decided to do a flat design on one side because I thought it looked sleeker that way, or a little more interesting anyways that way. The ball socket is also... This is also the first fan in... So far, unless of course make like other changes in lore and that. This would be the first home air fan to have a finish matching ball socket. If that even matters. Yeah, you can see right here it's finished in polished copper, which yes is a new finish on this thing. Speaking of finishes, I might as well just get to them now because I'll keep talking about the differences between the original and the new model. We got a white finish. I'm gonna start from the top again. We got polished copper, chrome with acrylic blades, designer black and chrome, designer black and polished brass, designer black, gloss white and chrome, and yes, gloss white and polished brass as well, and gloss white. Excuse me. Polished brass. White and polished brass. White. Dark chrome with acrylic blades. And gunmetal. And chrome and polished brass. Yes. Holy cocaine! Indeed. And that's not all, because there is, of course, the optional light kits. There's first of all, just like almost like the original design, except it's more sleeker looking instead of a beehive canopy like design. And this thing, a halogen star style halogen light kit for this thing. I know. Holy shit. And indeed, um, I really wanted to use that light kit design on something, and I thought after doing some slight tests before that the Starlight was the perfect candidate for that. So I went ahead with it, and I mean, of course, the only difference is, I didn't even get to the light kit that it had. Right here, I showed it before, the Regency Pearl light kit. I mean, there's other companies that have already used this design before, and that, but I of course wanted to make some differences for the Starlight version, such as the bottom cap being cone, a cone design instead of being rounded. And in general, I just went with my own design for like the ring, not the rings, but the mounting rods and how they mount and that. So yeah, I just did it my own way because why not? So yeah, and yes, the rings do light up. They do light up. Um, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but when I was testing this, like I got for more, oh gosh, for more technical specifications for it. The diffuser is in the chrome finish. Again, I did pull a Geyer trick again, and made the diffuser chrome instead of glass because glass just looked like shit. Let's see if I did that and did that. Yeah, you see, it just messes it up. So I instead, of course, went with the chrome diffuser because, and I mean, it kind of looked better anyways. So I thought so anyways, but I noticed when I was testing this that it kind of acts up a little bit, or it did act up a little bit. Actually, I might have fixed it anyways because I shrunk down the like the union, the light, the light version of that union. I did shrink it down, so because yeah, I didn't even feel like explaining it, but I think I fixed the bugs that this light kit had, but it might still be a little weird when you test it. Like, yeah, something along the lines of that. So, yeah. So there's the Starlight and Illumina, and we're already half an hour long into the stream. And we still got a lot of stuff to show. Or quite a bit of stuff to show anyways. One of those other new things is something I've been meaning to remake for a while now. And that is the Nightcrawler. Actually, not remake, but finish. Well, and remake too. Yes. um, in a sudden boost of motivation, which I'm pretty sure my mom gave me for these, um, I have been going crazy with remakes, finishing like older projects on here. Like I decided to try and oh, try and basically halt the production of brand new models because I mean I was out of control with those, and I vowed to finish some designs which have been sitting here for forever. So I mean that's basically what we did. Of course, excluding the Illumina, I think, and the Starlight. I think yeah, those were those remakes we hadn't started before. We just decided to do them, and then decided to do other new fans, or new fans, old fans. Just bear with me when I try and explain this stuff because I know I'm kind of screwing up a little bit. Oh, the fan, and then said idea fell in the toilet, and then the toilet was immediately flushed. Oh boy. Okay. I'm guessing it didn't go good then. So, let's see if I can still get the original model. No, I think took it off sale, not depreciated model. Okay, there it is. Got Fans remake, and I do still have the original model, which I will proudly say was an Airboss model. I mean, kind of proudly. Let me find it. Ancient models. It's somewhere in here. I'll find it. Ow. Oh god. Here's the original. I just line them up here. The original Crystal Knights, which, yes, again, we did a little name change. I mean, you probably knew about that before if you were kind of staying consistent with streams, and if not, then I don't blame you. But the Crystal Knights got its name switched around to Night Crystal because it sounded better that way. Yeah. Anyways, this is the original. The 1995 to 2003 Airboss Crystal Knights. Now Amen fan, please. I know I've been watching through a bunch of old nostalgic Amen fan slideshows. Good old times. But not right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of... Believe it or not, stop it. Believe it or not, I actually kind of like this model still. I know it's very outdated in that, but I still kind of like this model. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just a well thought out design, I guess, somewhat. A well thought out bunch of parts slapped together, really, if we're being honest. Well, except for the housing, which I think was pretty much the only bit that's original. The rest is just, we all know already. So that was the original model. Then Fan remade it into the Home Air Crystal Knights, which is also from 1995 to 2003. He's probably shaking his head now that I'm showing this, but it's a piece of history. There. It pretty well stays true to the original, except for the light kit, which of course is just standard fitters. And it has a Fernleaf type design for the scroll kit. And an interesting light bulb mounting design, which I'm sure he wants to forget about. Yeah. That's that version. It also has, I think the original version also had, yeah, the original version also had pointed tip blades. So does this. So did that one. But the remake of it now has, it actually lives up to its name. So yes, that means this is a crystal glass design fan. So as you can clearly see here, it's got diamond crystal etching in the top part there, and different designs etched out in the glass there, and the lower diamond glass design. Same with the shades, which also have diamond glass design and Casablanca inspired etching. This version also has arch and blade tips now, which personally I thought looked a lot better. And it brings back the original light kit design in a more stylish way. Yeah. It's also, of course, got a 172 by 22 millimeter motor in it. I think the Starlight, I completely missed that one, like the motor size in that one, but it also has a 180 by 20 millimeter motor in it. So yeah. Well, there's the cat. Oh, great. Completely new scroll kit design. Simple but elegant. Oh, great. Please don't be coming up here, please. You little shit, you. No. I know what you want to do. No. No, get down. You're not coming up here and fucking around with the wires. Little bugger. I don't know. I guess this is more of like a laid-back stream. I don't really get to do those that often. I'm also kind of tired, to be honest. It is almost 9 o'clock. Get. So, yeah. Okay. Also, what else? Oh yeah, the glass housing is actually realistic for once. It actually makes sense for once. I tried to make it make as much sense as possible. It's also got, again, it's got the double end halogen treatment that the Illumina has. Replaces the standard incandescent bulb with these, so there's that too. What else? The motor, of course, is also finish matched this time instead of being black. So of course you get like a polished brass motor. Looks nice. And another thing, as you can clearly see here, there's a 5-bladed version now. Yes, a 5-bladed version. So I can go full Hampton Bay Glacier here. Or even Madison Avenue Vienna lights? Or yeah, Vienna lights. I got it right for once. Either one of those two. I guess could be the competitor to those two, and fans like it. So there's that. But of course, we still got the 4-blade configuration. So yeah, this time, instead of being controlled by pull chains, we opted, as you saw before, I wanted to go with the wall control unit, and that's what we did. So we went with that. So should be, well, not should be, but probably a lot cooler that way, to be honest. As for these next two, yes, chrome and polished brass have all finishes. It didn't just even the night crystal which previously only had like a single finished single variant for both versions, now has like six different versions of it. Like it really did go crazy with some of the finishes and configurations on these new remakes. So I always like doing that. So yeah, we got polished copper. Now which one came first? Oh, okay. First of all, um, for 1993 to 1995, we got the polished brass finishes. Then in 1994, we got chrome finish, which looks beautiful on this thing. Yeah, we got the chrome finish for 1994 only. And for 1995 only, we got the polished copper finish. Now, the chrome and polished copper ones were just sold as, were marketed as special editions of the Night Crystal, so that's why their production dates were so limited in that. I mean, polished brass was supposed to be like the main finish that you'd go with for that fan, so, but yeah, you did have the chance to have chrome and polished brass, and they're sure to be pretty rare to come across, especially with such a short production date like that, and being a Crystal fan, and of course today's fans replacing older fans, of course they would be pretty rare to come across. So yeah, so there's that. And then and then like the day after that, like these remakes were daily up until like yesterday or day before. We got the Deco Star remake. What? Remake number 2 now. Yes. I finally finished this version, and I just realized now I can actually make the Intrepid fan. I just realized that now I can make the Intrepid fan. I might have to do that right a few days here or so. Or soon. But, yeah. This one in polished copper with the clear glass one is my favorite 90s home airs. One of my favorite 90s home airs. Cool, that's nice to see. Nice to hear. For sure. I would love to see the Intrepid when it's finished. So would I. I only realized, it only clicked in right now that, oh yeah, we had the Intrepid. We had the Intrepid set up as like the successor to the Deco Star. So, yeah. So this design stays true to the original in pretty much every way, mostly. I used to always use the Intrepid. Nice. Ow. No, there's more of a Hunter-inspired design, I believe. Hunter and the Harbor Breeze. Somewhere along the lines of there. Yeah. Deco Star. There might be one difference compared to depreciated. There might be some differences that I might not notice. Maybe the amount of radial, the amount of radial vents decreased, if that even matters. Switch housing is about the same size as before, maybe ever so slightly wider. Of course, the biggest change is the addition of light kits. Yes, it got the Kersley treatment. No, I didn't forget about that one either. Either. Anteater. Of course, the biggest change besides the light kits and that is the addition of a bunch more finishes, of course. what we're used to at this point in this stream and with these remakes and that. So yeah. I also might have designed the blades slightly different from the original, but I mean that's not really too big of a change. Yeah. It has a 172 by 20 millimeter motor in it. I think just like the original. Yes, just like the original. Manufactured in 1992 to 2003, was succeeded by the Intrepid fan in 2004, which will stay true, as this fan was again manufactured from 1992 to 2003. Yep. Staying true to the original. I mean, there was nothing wrong with the original design, other than, of course, it had, like, outdated motors and that. And we really just wanted to, just upgrade it, so... Or I did anyways. Well, fan did too. But I think I was the one that... Or, I don't know. Either him or I proposed a remake of it. It was probably me. I don't know. But anyways, for finishes, we got... Going backwards this time. Black finish. Trofeo red. Yes, Trofeo red makes it to another fan again. Polished brass. I mean, we can never leave polished brass out on a 90s fan. That would just be simply illegal. Gloss white. Gloss white and polished brass. Instead of being... yeah, actually, never mind, scrap that. Scratch that, because gloss white was the only white finish really offered on this fan, not the standard white finish. So of course you got gloss white and polished brass. Dark chrome again, starting to use it more often. Chrome finish, which looks very lovely with the clear glass light and even the striped glass light kit on it. Polished copper, Ice's choice. Designer black and polished brass. Pretty much I would say one of the signature finishes of this fan. I mean, it's what the original one had, so. So, yeah, there's that. The striped glass light kit. I kind of got lazy with it, but and didn't add it, but you are able to make the glass clear on it, and you are able to change the finish of the stripes to like chrome, or I think it was just chrome. I don't know. Let me find it here. Striped glass version can have stripes finished in chrome or dark chrome for those finishes. Okay, yeah. So you can have them in either this gold color chrome or dark chrome finish, so, and with clear glass too if you want. So yeah, I just didn't add them to that for some reason. So, and currently, unless I'm wrong, no, I'm not wrong. Currently the last of the batch for now, until I find some more to do, of the remakes, is the Elmwood. Yes, the Elmwood also finally got finished. And yes, I did exchange the other bracket arms out for a much more suitable design. What I think suitable anyways. So, yeah, in case I didn't show it last time or any times before, I added these ornate details to the sideband. And what else? What else did I do? I think that's pretty much it. That's the only like addition I did, and I increased the motor size from, oh shit. Oops, I forgot to change it. It is supposed to say 188 by 23 on it, millimeter motor. It's supposed to say 188 by 23 millimeter on there. So, oops. Oh well. Yeah, people got the Explorer tab. They can see it from there. So, yeah. This one does keep the optional light kit. Instead of having the Plus model, I just decided to just include the light kit in the model, just called the Elmwood. So, yeah. um, I gave it the scalloped design for the bottom like cap on here, and same thing for the arms for each light, and yeah. And this time it's got clear scalloped shades, or ribbed shades. I mean, not scalloped, or scalloped ribs. Scallop. Either way. Either way, you got those. So, yeah, of course, available on all these finishes. Oil Rub Bronze, as you can see here, has its own version attached to it. So, I mean, of course, it's optional. You can just take it off if you want to, but it's there if you want it. So, as for finishes, yes, you might have just recognized one of those from somewhere. Starting out, we got gloss white, alphabetical order again, polished copper, which looks lovely on here, antique brass, gloss white and polished brass. I just showed that. Polished brass, verde, mountain stone, shoreside beige. I'll save the best one for last. Oil Rub Bronze, and shoreside beige and rustic verde. Yes. Let me find it here. This, of course, is inspired by the Hampton Bay, Portsmouth. I think not Portsmouth. Or maybe it was Portsmouth. Or Portmount. I don't know. No, Portsmouth. The sandstone and verde finish at Portsmouth, as you can see right there. Kind of. It was directly inspired by that finish. Yes. And I mean, as a finished combo like this, you wouldn't expect it to last that long, and it didn't really. It lasted from 1997 to 1999, so fairly short-lived version, somewhat rare. And yeah, that's the Elmwood. Pretty much not too different from other times I've shown it before. It was one of the first models made on the brand new with the brand new motors. So yeah. Oh. Now, if we turn our attention to Home Air Part 2, aka Home Appliances, we got one that fan finished not too long ago. And this is one I'm going to have to search the name up for. But yes, we did finish Techno Ceiling Fan. Hang on a second. Lalique, I think. Please show. Yeah, fuck. Pronunciation. Lalique. Okay. Yes, fan, I got it now. The La Ligue. And yes, you're you're not imagining it. What you see here is another feat in innovation, I guess. Fan decided to go all out and added 3D wicker sections in this blade. Um, and holy shit, it looks very good that way. That it does. It was one of the first fans to use the 160 millimeter motor in it, so a 160 by 20 millimeter motor in it. It's pretty cool. And these fans used real wicker for the blades. Yes, real wicker. So as you'd expect, they're heavy ass blades. So yeah, you can probably kind of figure out after that the situation with these. Yeah, some of them did droop. You got only two finishes for these, and that's of course white and oil rub bronze, which both look very good. And they have a light kit with them. I don't know if it's optional or not. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check really quickly. I don't know. It's not specified, so I don't think it is removable. I'll just say that. So, and oil rub bronze finish lasts from 1999 to 2003, and the white finish lasts from 1998 to 2006. So, more buyers just preferred the this finish. So, than the oil rub bronze, I guess, as fan put it. So, yeah. So, okay, I gotta get to the thumbnail. The thumbnail fan. This one had been in the works for quite a while, but we finally finished it. And it is none other than the revival, not only the revival of the West Coast Fan Co brand, but the revival of the first and, well, currently only West Coast fan model, which is now named the Paddle Lamp. Yeah. I'll probably show this again when he's online, so then he can go into detail, because I know he's very proud of it. So, yeah, I'll bring it back for the next stream when he's online again. So, I'll talk about it, get into detail then with it. So, but I'll just show it to you for now. So, all of these lasted from 1971 to 1990 to 1977. Still 48 inches diameter. And these now have an optional ornate sideband on them. You can have it with. So there's that. So we got model PL1 white finish. Model PL2 off-white. Model PL3 brass, which is pretty much the only finish that I did for it. I just kind of played around with the brass finish and edited it a little bit to how it is normally. How you'd normally find it on each fan, or each of our fans, I guess I should say, because everyone else uses different brass finishes now. But brass, old brass, model PL4, which of course is just antique brass, but I mean old brass. Copper, model PL5. PL6, which is brown. Yes, we got brown finish again. Lovely, lovely brown finish again. And of course, model PL7 black finish. It's probably kind of hard to see, but I mean, even for me, it's kind of hard to see. Shut up, Norton. So, yeah. So I just kind of wanted to show you right now the finished product. But again, we'll get into detail with it the next stream is online here. So, yeah. Both of us are very proud of how it turned out. And I would like to get some more West Coast light fixtures made, as well as there is another West Coast fan that I somewhat started, although it's just the motor right now and the name of the fan. Which may or may not be named the... I'll find it somewhere here. It's somewhere here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't find it. Whatever. It's based off of Kenroy Pageant. I think I've shown it before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed it before, but it's based off Kenroy Pageant. It's a very nice fan. So there's that from Home Appliances. Well, there is one more model that I got from Home Appliances, the Voyager. Although I kind of want to wait until I finish another Home Appliances fan first until I release it. Excuse me. I kind of want to wait until then. The Montana, actually, yeah. First, I want to finish the Montana, as you can clearly see here, which will pretty much be the first Hugger model that I make. First of all, I got to kind of figure out like proportions and that with these, because I'm kind of sure I might have messed it up a little bit, but I'll try and fix that if I need to. So, yeah. And I only realized today that this would be the first fan with the new motors and new parts and everything. This would be the first fan to have a Schoolhouse light kit on it, or a Globe light kit on it. From the fact, like, included in the pack. So, ouch. So, yeah. So that's the Montana right now. I was going to start it earlier today, but then I just decided I wanted to do this stream and show everything before I have like an even bigger backlog. So yeah, first I want to finish the Montana, and then I can maybe release the Home Appliances Voyager, which is finished. I know. Holy shit. And once more, you'd be right. This is the finished product. I didn't even think Fan has seen it yet. First time anyone's probably seen it, other than Ice. But, yeah. Yeah, this is the finished product. So I guess I could finally, delete that picture. Yeah. Now that it's finished. So technically this is the very first Hugger model that I've made in... Oh, gosh. Well, what about the very interesting and weird concept? Indeed. Very weird. Um, it was so weird that we just had to make it. It's pretty much why we made it, because it was just too weird. Mm. Also, another interesting fan to give home appliances to, just so nobody thinks that they just sell boring things. No, no, they had some pretty cool stuff too, and they frankly do, I would say. So, finishes for this. I hope to have it out soon. I'm kind of running low on the model saves too, after, of course, uploading all other fans too. So, all of these lasted from 1993 to 1995. As you'd expect, it did not last that long. It did not last that long. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can all tell why. But anyways, going in reverse order, we got polished brass and designer black. Polished brass and designer black with stripes on it. This was not a part of the original design. I just wanted to make it even more cocaine-like, so yeah. uh, yeah, designer black, which is pretty much the most tame version here. Chrome finish with chrome bordered blades and black blades with chrome border. Chrome and designer black, and of course chrome designer black with stripes. So yeah, has a 172 by 15 millimeter motor in it. And yeah, very happy with the way it turned out. It's also the first fan, not only to be the first Hugger model that I made, but the first home air model that I made that officially uses the that was finished, that officially uses the mesh spotlight kit, which I made. Yes, our version. I have to say that now because, I mean, 6 released his version as well a few days ago here, which also looks very nice, as always. Oh. Oh shoot, I didn't even see all the comments here. The router is still being made, right, by the way. I already have 84 ceiling fans. Cool. I think collection, I think that says. I don't know. Cool. Yay, router done. Seen in my inventory off sale. I also see some very nice looking door models there. Those are which piqued my interest. I'm gonna look right now really quickly. My water garden. 2000s house party. Oh jeez. Yeah, that would be a cool one to experience. That would be that would be cool to experience. Suburban house, but it's 2 a.m. and it's raining. Hey, don't step outside, laddie. You're gonna get soaked out there. Simple internet router. Cool. Retro brass doorknob and deadbolt set. And of course the router looks very nice. I also got some more models which I still have yet to get to, and holy shit. Okay, yeah. This is probably just gonna be a studio stream, unless I hurry the hell up. Now I might as well say quickly. My motivation for the Voyager was, of course, mainly inspired by this. The Catalina Lighting Sears Contemporary ceiling fan, which of course Six made, and ended up finding in like a rental place. And holy shit. Carriage house when? He probably hasn't realized yet he can make the carriage house out of this. Looks very cool. That it does. Which fan have I seen these fobs on? I know there's many out there that you would have probably seen these fobs on, but right now I'm just thinking Likewise Hugger. That's what fobs those fans use, so yeah. So there is that from Six. There's quite a few Six models too, even a Native Engines model. And I'm just realizing this is fitting to mention this, but this would be the 392th. Wow, nice grammar there. 392th stream on this 392nd video on this channel. So of course it's fitting to show this, the Native Engines rat rod with a Hellcat engine strapped to it. That thing got a Hemi? Yes it does. It's got a supercharger too. Go extra fast to put those Rossettis to shame. It goes so fast that the blades catch on fire. But don't worry, this carburetor will help you out. Decoration. Oh, there's Shepard. Oh, cool. The rotor's in game now. Cool. I'm gonna show you the things real quick. Okay. All right. So of course, I quickly mention Stellantis is owing up in apologies. They're owing up in apologies by not killing off the 392 Rubicon. And in fact, they're going to be giving the Gladiator 392 engine. Now, there's no way I can afford that or ever own it, but still, holy shit, we're going to be getting a V8 mid-size truck again in this year, or not this year, but probably next year, 2026. So I thought that would just be fitting to mention there. There's the router. Ah! And the doorknobs. Those are lovely. Remind me of the doorknobs that my grandma used to have on the front door. Same ones. Actually, a few doors in the house as well. Not just that. Quack. Quack. Is it just me, or do deadbolts kind of remind you of ducks? It just the turnkey kind of looks like a beak. These just remind me of ducks. Every time I see one, I just think, "Oh, look, a duck." Based on Weiser, cool. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, maybe not. I was gonna take the lid off of this, but I don't think I will. Yeah, these are definitely nostalgic. Yeah, Weiser was notorious for making their deadbolts look like ducks. That's pretty funny. Uh, and the chrome-plated one I have in real life. Oh, shit, I didn't even see that right till now. Wow, nice. And yes, it is two finishes. It is two finishes were done on purpose. I see. Okay. Nice. Mm. Oh. Oh yeah, this Nader Astro I have on here. And that's planned for a remake, the home appliances version. Two finishes in one set. Ow. The chrome one is the one you push in and turn clockwise to lock. Okay. Cool. I actually didn't know about those. I mean, I think the only versions had were the standard ones, and of course the ones with the little turnkey in them. I think, yeah, it didn't have any of the doors. None of the doors really had deadbolts on them, so yeah. So I actually didn't know that about those. That's pretty cool. Maybe the bathroom door had one. I don't know. The bathroom door might have had that, but I honestly don't remember. Oops. Speed Queen, TC Series laundry machine props. Cool. Lightning Speed McQueen. These are, yeah. The black TC5 in real life. Oh, okay, I see. Nice. That is nice. Meanwhile, you still have our handy dandy Frigidaire. I think it was 15th anniversary edition heavy duty washers. Tiny little thing, but it still runs pretty decently for what it is. And yes, it's a front load washer, not a top load one, unfortunately, but also I threw in the trashy TR series. Oh, I see. TR5 and TR7. Cool. Trashy. Is that why they put TR there? Yeah. Coin operated. Cool. Where's I'm blind? Oh, there. There it is. Very nice. The TR series was made in 2018. Known as the 2018 Speed Queen. Okay. Ow. And, oh god, not more AI props. Oh no! Hell on Earth! uh, oh, we got my Nissan Ranger F-150 right here. I sure do love driving my Infiniti Escalade. Infiniti Tahoe. Oh, I saw Maserati. I think, or maybe not. Fuck. Porsche Roddy. We got a Porsche Roddy here. Uh, this thing. BWM or BMW. Uh, uh, yeah. Oh my god. The fire the fire truck is bad. He got so many doors just to go in and out of it. I mean, that would be pretty useful. Uh, you're just missing like the doors on the water tank itself, just standard doors on it, and then the rear is the front. And the rear is still the rear. What happened to the limo? What the hell is that? Uh, I can't remember if I've seen it. Oh my god, I can't even stare at that bus. The only normal looking one here out of all these buses and that is this double decker. Oh my god, the hatchback has two rears. Same for the coupe. Oh jeez. Eh, no, I don't think so. It's just the optional red light package you can get on these. This one, who needs a grill? Uh, oh yeah. I almost forgot one more home air model to mention really quickly, and that is the 42-inch home air Geyer ceiling fan pack 3. Okay, 42 inch. Or maybe it was made into 42 inches. I don't know. Anyways, this is a pretty nice model. I really don't know who made it though, but it's nice model. Anyways, wait, the link is link. Goodbye. I got some ceiling fans. Wink. Cool. Oh. Oh no, not these again. No, 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 not these again. This one's melting. Or it's just it's like a it's like a it's it's got like a pizza crust housing. Moldy fans. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, that is disgusting. Disgusting. One looks like a fish on the top. Oh my god. Which uh which one is that? Is that one of these with the ovals probably? I don't even know. Oh yeah, fish scale. Oh yeah. These are freaking ginormous. Holy. I yeah, yeah. Yeah. It burns my eyes. I need something refreshing to look at. What's here? Oh yeah, the Icy's at home Armanda. Much better. Much better iFood. They destroyed my hat configs. Aw, damn. No, that's what happened. That's why it was a question mark, dang it. Anyways, really quickly, this one's got Lost from 2005 to 2011. Fried Rich. Where is it at? Oh. Oh, cool. Le Grill? What the hell is that? Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Other side, yeah. That is even cooler. Yeah. Ow. Oh. Uh. Yeah, it's the grill to the Fried Rich. Yeah, Quiet Master. I hope I said that right. It's Fried Rich. Oh, there's ice again. You got galvanized, oil rub bronze, and Friedrich. Of course, I never pronounce things right, so that's not too surprising. So, actually, yeah, Fan made these. Actually, in fact, Fan made all these ICs at home models, and holy moly, and even the remote too. Like, excuse me. Like, holy shit, the remote. So there's that one, and the Leaf Flake. It has 4 finishes. Oh, I forgot how small these were. These are. Oh yeah, the Bantam. Small bugger. Yeah, that's okay. 30 inch. Yeah. 30 inches. Nice for smaller spaces that they are. Carousel. Wait. Funny. Throwback Multi. Okay, that's an interesting name. It's this one, brushed nickel. Throwback Multi. Throwback Multi again. And then there's the Hugger version, which looks equally as nice. Guess all the brain bonds. Guess what all the rainbows are based on? Each and every one of them. Are we talking about a certain Pinwheel fan here? The Plaza? Or is it beyond that? I don't even know. Ow. Excuse me. I mean real life counterparts. Oh geez. Yeah, I mean of course, you know the carousel and that, yes. But and the pinwheel. But okay, yes, the Harbor Breeze Rainbow. Harbor Breeze Rainbow Carousel and Pinwheel. Am I right? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm right, but is that all of them, or I don't even know. A Carousel 2, maybe. Green one is based on Oh, petite primary. Hugger. Okay. Oh, type in there. Actually, yeah, I was kind of suspecting it would be like Encon inspired. It just didn't say. The blue ones, I have no idea. Nickel Rainbow is based on the Westinghouse round. Oh yeah, that thing. Or is it that thing? The tiny little thing. It probably is. I was right. The tiny little bugger. I thought it looked kind of familiar. The white finished one is based on old Homer fans. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yellow is in fact based on the corn pinwheel. Yes. That one I kind of figured so. The white ones are based on Carousel 2 and Aloha Breeze. Oh, okay. So it's half right. I see. I don't know about the black finish one though. I had no idea there was actually like a version like this. I thought I was one of the only ones with like Homer and that. With like the black finish motor and primary colored blades. I forgot what the blue one was based on. I part of me wants to say blue target hugger, but that was only only in a blue finish, not multicolor. What it said, Zachary Yarns. Zachary Yarns fan. Yeah. Windsor and Brown. Okay. I guess that's what it was. I don't know. Maybe. Eh. Yeah. Oh yeah. This guy, I get the finishes covered for this. Quickly, the Wave Flake. Hey, Did you ever go over the classical? I believe I did, unless it was remade again. Yeah, I think I've covered the classical before in the Beethoven, and the Everybody Loves Raymond. Let's see. I forgot to make the 4-blade variant. Oh, that's okay. I see. The classic G event fan. I guess I didn't show it before, but you get the 1987 to 2000 Shepherd Fans and Lighting Classical Pack, which has, of course, a lot of different finish combos. In alphabetical order, we got brown and copper, brown, brown, brown and chrome, brown and chrome, brown and polished brass, brown and polished brass, copper, ice finish, white and copper, ice finish, brown and antique brass, brown and white, chrome. I was just gonna say brown and chrome, but I think, yeah, I already covered that. Polished brass. They have so classic polished brass. White finish, white and antique brass, white and brown, white and chrome, and white and polished brass, another classic, along with antique brass too. Nice. I think there is that and there's a second model I saw there. The classical 2, and then of course the Beethoven. Ow. Two-tone is gone, sadly. Oh, here it is. Here's the classical 2, which of course this time has different style. Yeah, I think I did show this before. Maybe I somewhat remember seeing this before, but I could show it again. It's got the crescent brackets and more of a crescent-inspired style G vent pattern, which looks very cool. The Beethoven is based on the Hunter Westminster. Okay. Alright, so we got antique brass, brushed nickel, oil rub bronze, polished brass, white, and black finishes. And here's the Beethoven. Oh, I see. Okay. Fun fact, the Beethoven was meant to be the Classical 3, a replacement model. But of course it was given the Beethoven name after, right? Yeah. Oops. I think this one's got the same. But the Classical 2 was so successful, unlike the Apollo 2. Yeah. Polished brass and white. Oh. Minecraft Pro's 97's K's random quote for the golden age. Rain, snow, sun off. June 3rd, 2019. Okay. Ow. 5-gallon bucket. This is a bucket. Dear God. Dear God. There's more. There is actually more, because there's Le Grill, or Grit Trap. Don't. Oh. Okay. 104 minutes. Holy shit. I gotta. There's still a whole ton of Airboss models out there. Homer. Homer? Lisa. Marge. Marge is Lisa, Camp Granada. Homer's all-purpose bucket. Used for things. Collecting donuts. It's a donut pail. Yeah, there's a bunch of... And there's still 6 Fanco stuff to show, too. There's a second pick. Oh, I didn't even see. Durr, of course. Oh. Of course, the Homer character on there, their mascot. I was just watching. There was someone saved commercials of with him on there, and they had like Hunter fans in the commercial. It's pretty cool. Oh. Yeah. So, with I think there was also, I don't know if I've shown this one before or not, but the Icy's at Home Fury, I think, which is holy shit a beautiful fan. Very, very beautiful fan. Once again, fan has made this one. And it's got... Oi. Ibishukovet. Brom brom, bitches. This guy's got the following finishes: antique brass, brush pewter, Navajo white, oil rub bronze, textured copper bronze, which is pretty much my favorite finish on here, just like ice. You could just tell it would be his favorite finish too. And brushed golden brass, which is like my second favorite, I would have to say. A very beautiful fan, for sure. There's that one too. You also have the Native American Engines appliance series. Dang. In both brown and white. Which is cool to see. Blend. Okay. Haven't made very many models this year. I mean, I don't think I've been kind of behind as well. No, of course I've had stuff go on, so, and really just like a lack of motivation before with model making, but now it's kind of improved a little bit. So, yeah. Starting out with the 6 Fanco stuff, we have finally, he said he was going to make it before, and now he did. 2 optional controls. The 6 Fanco Pegasus, the original one, from 1994 to 1996, and holy smokes. You like jazz hands? You do? Well, you got it as a light kit on here. I hope you like them on here. They sure look pretty damn good on there. That they do. Got the good old K55 on it. The gold trim, the gold rings on it. Very beautiful design overall. It's got... Ever since I got my new laptop, I haven't done much. Oh, jeez. This one's got remote and comfort command controlled, which is slightly concerning. Yeah. With this fan, quote unquote, it is recommended that you use either the remote or wall control, as using both can trip the reverse function. So, in other words, that wouldn't be too good. So, there's that. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Yes, I've been waiting for this one for quite a while, actually. The Six Fan Co. Pioneer remake. This one's pretty nice as well. That it is. Good old basic builder fan. I'm probably not even going to show like all the finishes for these as well. Just, yeah. But oh my goodness, the mocha finish on these fans is very, very beautiful. I must say, it looks very nice. That it does. Yeah, basically just your standard run-of-the-mill basic. I think it is pretty much like the base model in the Six Fan Co lineup, but here are a few more things I've done. Oh yeah, I see. Mountain Dew. Water. Water and water and water and water, water, water and water and water and water, water. Yeah. Yeah, I see Costco has now went to Coca-Cola branding now, so goodbye, Pepsi. Personally like Mug. Yeah, it's good. I must say though, sorry about that. Sam's Club still uses Pepsi, I believe. Oh yeah. Um, I must say though, if you ever come to Canada, our version of A&W, because I know there's like a separate version in the States there, but you went with the best Mountain Dew. Baja Blast? Huh. Cool. I never heard of that before till now. If you were to come to like the A&Ws here, you'd have to try their root beer because it is very good. Very, very good. Sprite has changed, well. I still like it. That and 7 Up. I still like them. Although I do have to say, of course, 7 Up has more flavor in it. It was also my mom's one of my mom's favorites too. It was 7 Up. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I see something kind of wrong here. I think there's a Coca-Cola logo up there and then a Pepsi dispenser. I know there's probably some machines out there that are probably like that too, but oh yeah, Barks root beer, that's also a good one too. I think you didn't see a change in a logo. Probably just the branding on the machine itself. Or I don't know. Got a tablet pack, leaf blowers, basic 2-stroke handheld leaf blower. The Sprite is changing. Oh. What? Oh. Okay, I thought they actually changed their logo before. Okay. I thought you meant like they were rebranding, but I guess no, it's just literally changing the logo on here. Okay. I took that too seriously. That's the old logo. Okay, I see. I never even noticed that was the old Sprite logo. That's kind of sad. I didn't notice that. And then, of course, 2006 to 2008. Oh, that's why. Yeah. I don't think I would have remembered that. My childhood best logo ever. For sure it would be. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah. And these internal combustion push mowers. Also, the Pepsi machine seems like it has the best logo. Yeah, for sure, an old nostalgic one like that, for sure. I'm glad they went back to the old logo design. Although, again, I kind of have to say that the previous design they had is also pretty nostalgic too, so. But I do have to say I like this version better personally, so. Yeah. The older ones are even better. They're more 90s like. It's almost like you'd just be ready to see them in like a NASCAR event. It's almost like, yeah, probably because, I mean, the font is somewhat similar to the NASCAR logo. I think anyway. I tried to find Starry for the Sierra Mist. Oh, yeah. Probably wasn't on there. Lemon Lime Soda, more brands I haven't heard of. No luck. It's too bad. Mug Root Beer. I already mentioned that before. Crush. Yeah, Crush and Fanta. I have to say that Fanta tastes better. Also, I also like A&W. Cool. Yeah, I think it's different in like the states there. It's different. I think I don't know the logo for sure in that it's different compared to the ones here. I would have to say. Oh, blades. Barks. I feel like I should hate, but don't. I mean, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Mm. Ow. Yeah. Also, I used to love Dr. Pepper, but due to my heart conditions, I can't have it. Uh, that sucks. Um, unfortunately, unfortunately, I am not a Dr. Pepper fan at all. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Mowers are detailed. I see that. Very detailed. Very lovely. Ah, friggin' lag on here. It's based on my Troy build. Cool. It's rocking those. It's rocking those GMT 400 Yukon rims, wheels, or even Ford Explorer rims. That's what those look like. Blades. Mm. Ow. Do you still have the Pioneer out? I don't even know. I think I already showed it. It has blades. Oh yeah, the blades underneath. Dur. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, should look pretty sharp. At the do. Mm. Mm. Ow. Ow, even more. Okay. You gotta show these other 6 Fancos and probably air bosses and that, and then there's a house model that 6 made too. Ow! For the 3rd time. HHB got logo copy. I see that. Guess this brand. I probably wouldn't know. I probably wouldn't know. It, yeah, no. Fridge. Maytag. Of course. Yeah, I wouldn't really be an expert on that, so. Yeah. Yeah. Tiny Timothy one. Or Tiny Timothy time. Okay. uh, ow. We also might have a Tiny Tim model here, but I'll get to that right quick here. Because, of course, first we have to build the igloo. Or, well, it's already built, but apparently, I mean, I don't remember this at all, but it's a 2025 remake of an old CFC fan with the same name. And you got it in brass and chrome. Excuse me. So, very cool to see. I'm gonna warn you ahead, Tiny Tim might have more variants than the Phoenix. Excuse me. Yeah, that's okay. And then, next we got the Bellefontaine Encore. Which, holy moly. Which also looks lovely. As always. You get polished copper, chrome, polished brass, white / polished brass, and antique white, and antique brass. So just your basic essential finishes, but that's fine. Never mind. You get into the Tiny Tim pretty quick here. What I would say is my favorite from this little bit of bunch of releases is the Chariot. Holy goodness. Ah, fucking lag on here. Ugh. Screwing me up here. But holy jazz hands, beveled design and scroll kit and everything. Like, it's just the best of everything all at once. And 6-bladed too, which I mean looks very nice as well. Also, I forgot the Vista even existed. Yeah. You got Granite Verde, I think it is. I don't know. Also, after I was heartbroken from what you had. Oh yeah, yeah, the Vista. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. Let's knock that over. Yeah. Yeah. Slowly getting through it day by day, and doing these videos does help with that too. So yeah. So yeah, there's a chariot, and it has the comfort command system, which is nice to see. Mm. And now time for the second best, but I know people would be calling this the best of the release. Since my laptop is speedy and is able to load this game with ease, I can help out with the Vista. Okay. Whenever we restart production on those, for sure. The Six Fan Co. Pagode. And oh my goodness. Man, did this one ever get the 90s treatment? Well, the Star Wars treatment, really. Which, yes, it does still have the Star Wars branding on it. Which I was happy to see on the one version. Here it is. With those damn cool lightsaber bulbs. Those are very cool. For sure, for sure. You also got chrome here. Chrome mirror and plain. The grid finishes. Grid and space. Grid is very trippy. Oh my goodness. I could almost do that in the voice. This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's Fast Play. Your movie and a selection of bonus features will begin automatically. To bypass Fast Play, select the main menu button at any time. Fast Play will begin in a moment. In the soft transition. Oh my god, so many freaking DVDs I've seen with that. Oh my goodness. I forget what I used to watch all the time that probably a few DVDs like yeah. But oh man, I remember those. Oh man, that's nostalgia. I remember skipping ahead those later when I found out how to skip ahead in that, or got either my parents or grandma to skip ahead. Fast Play was awful. The bonus features were just ads. Oh my god. Well, still the commercials for them was very nostalgic, so I never used it, but I definitely heard about it for sure. And now we got Tiny Tim here. And he has his partner in crime, the Tiny, which, oh my goodness, small Six Fanco hugger. Yes. I was very happy to see this one, especially the hugger. I mean, of course. Yeah. I'm just going over these really quickly. This also has the Nor finish, which is interesting to see. Six Fanco Nor finish, which is very cool to see on there. Eh. Eh. And of course, he's already got it out. Oh, okay, now I see the reference. The sixth fan code Disney. Huh, that's just a footstool. Sorry, Reese. I just had to. I just had to. This one, oh my goodness. You got like the Disney colors on the black finish one here that looks very insanely cool. I love this remake. It's faithful to the original and then some. And you got Maki and Minnie. Fob's on there, which is really cool to see. I don't think you want to poke yourself with the tail there, but I don't think you want to do that. That's okay. You could just break them off. It'll be fine after that. Alright. Keeps... The leg keeps locking in like the move tool. Or, I don't know, I'm terrible at explaining that, but... something like that. Oi! Oops. Sorry. I was making abominations. Oh my... Oh no. I'm getting flashbacks to that one community post I made. Your post from last time. I knew exactly when I just seen this out of the corner of my eye. That's what it was. Oh. Yeah, I don't think the Hugger is probably doing too well. It's probably, got a lot of stress on it. Yeah. Some more Six Fan co-fans. We got the Devo here. Zoink Scoob. 8 blades. Oh. Oh no. It actually kind of looks cool, the blade badge design. I don't know why it looks cool. It just looks like something Koizel would have used. Or maybe did use, I don't know. Certainly not the 8-blade configuration, though. Excuse me. Maybe 4 blades? Hmm. Come on. 4 blades? Actually, that don't look too bad. 8 is better. You got the Devo here. Oh gosh, and black finish. Just 3 blades. I mean, to be fair, that does look good. That does look pretty good too. With 6 blades. What now? 8 blades or 12 or 142? Oh jeez. Giving him ideas. Oh, 5 blades? Yeah, 5 blades would look good. Very good on here. That's nice. That is nice. I like that. Almost, to be honest, I love that. Same. It looks like it was meant to be, almost. I'd put that in my own house, both Roblox and real life. Yeah, I would... I'd find a space for it somewhere, too. If I had a house big enough and ceilings tall enough. Yeah. Then we got another one of my favorites from the release. And it also shows that I don't have to do the that one Hampton Bay anymore, the Versailles, because it's essentially basically the same as this. The Six Fan Co Monarch, which holy smokes. It's basically the Mink Air version and the Hampton Bay Versailles. And yes, finally, 6 tulip shades. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We finally got those. That version anyways. Come see the many sides of Sears. Oh jeez. Where's that at? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Sears used to have some pretty wicked stuff like this. That they did. In fact, I think I might be able to. What year did you say it was? Building 6. I think he said 1992 catalog. I might be able to find that online. Sears Hugger Crown. This fan can be found on the 1992 Sears book, which I was able to identify it, so... 1992 Sears ceiling fan catalog, okay. Yeah, this very site here. Hunter and Nova. Just have to find which page it was. Beverly Hills? There it is, right there. Catalina lighting. High quality designer fans. Why? Maybe it's certainly better quality than today, but I of course wouldn't say. I of course wouldn't say Casablanca quality, would I? No, I wouldn't. As some people would say. Lincoln Block. Can't really. Oh, link in block. No, oh, okay. I see. The come see the many sides of Sears came from this video. I might have heard that before. Okay, we don't need that bullshit on the side there. Is that copyrighted? No, I guess not. Yeah, I think I might have heard that in like a video. It's an old ad. Yeah. I think I might have seen and heard that in like I think it might have been Bright Sun Films like video on Sears. The abandoned Sears. And that I think one of them. I believe. Ouch. Oh yeah, we also got 6 Fanco light kits, yeah. Some more of them. I think I showed those last time too. And next up, yeah. Next up, we got. Oh, there was also another variant of the come see the soft decided Sears, which involves clothing. Oh, I see, like fabric, yeah, fabrics and that. Cool. Next up on the fan list, we got from Airboss. They recently updated Tempo Fan. I mean, this is like the second update they gave it, second or third update in recent time they gave it. They gave it more finishes and more light kits, more halogen light kits, which look amazing on here. Used to have a Tara with this light kit. Oh dang! Come on, in studio. Oh, I see. And some sort of G event. Wait, Tara. Like a Hampton Bay Tara or a different. Oh no! Wait! No, the Tara ceiling fan. Never mind. It just clicked in the Tara brand. I've been thinking of Hampton Bay too much recently. I completely forgot about the Tara brand of fans. Southern Fan Code. Okay, it's Southern Fan Code. I obviously don't know my shit right now, so yeah. Of course, I'm gonna screw up like that. Yeah, I see now. The Southern Fan Code Tara with them weird ass blade brackets. Very cool. That they are. Huh. Pretty cool. And then we have Your Majesty, the Airboss Majesty update with a bunch more new finishes. Which, I mean, I'm too lazy to copy and paste, like... Okay, maybe not. It's kind of necessary for this one. There we go. Holy smokes. Gloss wood. Oh, it's not showing. Unless... No, it's not showing. Might have had a bad ending with the blade brackets. One of them broke by accident, and in order to flee from the landlord, we went to Habitat and got blades from another antique brass ceiling fan. Oh, geez. Oh, pulled Your Majesty right out from... Oh, geez. Let's see what that said. From right out of my mouth hole. And the blades were from a generic fan, by the way. I mean, as long as they worked, then they worked on it. So, kind of unfortunate it didn't have its original blades anymore, but... I mean, what can you do? Especially when Taras and that are pretty uncommon, so... Yeah. And then we have one of my recent favorites, the Equator, which, holy moly. This one is very cool, for sure. For sure, and I gotta... The finishes... There, and that, there. There we go. Six and four blades. Oops. Definitely quite the comeback. For sure. Really love the remakes of these. Especially this one would be my favorite, antique brass and Oakwood, I believe. This one's my favorite. That it is. Also, the Tara had many issues. When it runs downdraft, the switch housing loosens up and falls off the shaft. Updraft causes the fan to tighten the switch housing up so much that it adds a brake to the fan. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Not gonna lie, it was junk. At that point, I would kind of have to agree. Yeah, kind of unfortunate got that ending, but I also have the Spectring update here. There we go. I don't know if it's still at that house or not. The landlords were cheapskates. Oh, jeez. I remember seeing there was this show. I think it was on A&E or whatever, probably, called Extreme Cheapskates. There were these people on there that had a Hunter original, and they spin the blades around by hand. They spin the blades around by hand. So that fan probably hasn't been used in I don't know how long. They've just been manually spinning the blades around with like a stick or something to stay cool. That's that show. I mean, uh, that it pretty well drove me nuts. Although I mean, hey, you're preserving the motor. I mean, it's not getting worn out, but still. Uh, why would you have it there? It'd be more useful having like a handheld fan rather than that. But I guess it's just them, I guess. I love this one with the gunmetal and green light. That's a really cool finish. Because of course I love green. And this one, the chameleon finish with the almost the glossy black finish blades. That's also really cool. Those two are my favorites from here, from this guy. And the granite with black finish. Those ones have been my favorite from that. Oh. Maybe, okay. I gotta. Been coining the term. I've been coining the term Airboss is Your Majesty a few years ago when the Majesty came out. Cool. What's new from there? A small Four Seasons, that's cool. What we have here is we're looking at this Casablanca Four Season 36-inch ceiling fan from 1982. Beautiful little fan. And that, oh geez. And that GE vent wobbled so badly on high speed it was doing structural damage to the house. While low speed still made it sketchy. I'm looking for a certain model right now. Okay. Alright. What was the next one? Oh, yeah. The ultra high performance, high velocity ceiling fan, which I don't know if it's I don't know if it's supposed to be like a replacement to the non switch housing model Angel or not, unless that's getting its own remake, specifically this version. I'm not sure on that. Yeah, it hasn't been updated yet, so I'm not sure. This fan right here is based on a fan. Oh, the old, the old Hugger model. I remember this. I definitely remember this model. And the saggy blade version. Why you shouldn't leave your ceiling fans out, indoor ceiling fans outdoors. I remember that got used in quite a few models. Yeah, and for some reason that friggin' Builder's Choice model I made ages ago, for some reason that got popular. Oh, this model contains scripts type model created June 14th update. Created June 14th, 2019, update June 25th, 2019. It was from my aunt's house before it was getting remodeled. A coat-up Antica replaced this fan. Good. I was moving out of my old house back in 2016, but I wanted to bring my 52-inch Armitage ceiling fan, but I did not have a replacement fan, so my aunt gave me this fan to leave behind it. It was noisy and disgusting. It was supposed to copy and paste the description. I see that. It was noisy and disgusting and very difficult to install due to the stubborn screws. I did not want to see this fan ever again. Rodents, insects, rain, snow, and wind were the culprits for the rough shape. Huh. And now, we got the soggy one. The cereal after you've left it for 5 minutes. Fan. Yep. Cereal, if you left it for 5 minutes as a ceiling fan, is absolutely this. Disgusting. And I guess copy and paste description too. I don't know. Oh, yeah, the fan, despite it being out inside, experienced outside conditions. Oh, geez. Huh. Ah, geez. There's still a few models. Speaking of stubborn screws, one of them fell out while the fan was running, which caused the blade to scrape against the motor housing. Oh no. uh, so not only were they stubborn screws, they were asshole screws. Screws being assholes. Huh. Just like the fan didn't want to run anymore, I guess. Yeah. And bet the landlords had a field day with that fan. Probably. Next on the list of air bosses is the Byzantine. It's very lovely to see. Ornate A52 like fan. The house was in very rough shape. Literal hole in the roof, and the Antica was thrown at it anyways. Oh, geez. Well, all I can say is really it served its purpose there. And that. Yeah. And so specifically. Yeah. Got the nice chrome finish Byzantine here. Very nice. Polished copper, also very nice. For sure. It's also not the only Byzantine. We got the Eden Byzantine version, which I actually haven't even checked out yet till now. Earlier, but holy. I think when the house was 100% fixed, the Antica most likely got replaced and tossed, sadly. Probably. Or maybe they kept it. I don't know. There's always that chance they could have kept it too, so. Maybe. Might have found it useful. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess material. No wonder it's all the same finish because I don't have the. There we go. Ooh, Verde. The Antica was actually installed in my aunt's house. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. No, I know that. The Gato fan was at my old house. Oh yeah. I warped fan. What could go wrong installing this fan What could go wrong installing this fan outside? It's not like it's going to be completely exposed in the rain. It should be just fine. Ugh. I've seen those a lot. They try to cut corners into saving money. Indoor ceiling fans should never be installed outside because outdoor ceiling fans have metal or plastic blades that are waterproof, while most I lost track. While most indoor ceiling fans have wooden blades that will warp or rot if exposed to outdoor conditions such as heat, humidity, and moisture. If you want a ceiling fan outside, save up money for an outdoor fan. Simple as that. Instead of killing an indoor fan by installing it outdoors. Simple as that. I. Oh yeah. There was those. And then Adam made a return with the Econo Breeze sub brand and the Saxony remake. Well, which is exactly why I got a Hampton Bay Mena for my back porch. I see. Yeah. I think this one was mainly inspired by the next gen Zephyr. I think that's what Simplex based it on. And not a cheap something. Mm. Yeah, I think this was next gen Zephyr inspired. For the most part. Very lovely, for sure. Especially, of course, love the brass and green finish on this thing. Always love seeing fans like that, decorative and that. And then we got the Saxony remake, which, holy, this one I helped out a little bit by doing the bracket, well, specifically the arm and the badge, which I tried matching the Hermosa bracket as much as I could. Hermosa Vector bracket. I tried matching those to the best I could. And I think they look very nice on here. "3D text delight." Yeah, with the fob and that. I think. Or wait. Oh. I'm not a cheap bastard. uh, and then I also have a NewEdge, the NewEdge Monroe flush, and the standard NewEdge Monroe, I believe, with the same finishes. Yeah. Now, of course, it's just the Hugger model. Very nice, simple design. First NewEdge fan to use angular velocity and hinge, constraints like future super power systems fans had. Dang. We're no longer friends, right? We're just we're just connections. Yeah, ignore that. It's just Roblox bullshit. Them coming up with their new fancy terms to make it so much more of a dating app. Like their intentions always are. With their updates and that. Yeah, I gotta finish the description for the Voyager. Just remembered that. We're still friends, of course. It's just Roblox being Roblox and doing what they do best. Yeah. The Monroe, of course, is designed by Aiden at Superpower Systems. Davey Bazooka needs to resign. Couldn't have been more right there. Yeah, sure enough, sure, he brought back the oof sound, but that was just to cover up what's going on. We all know that. Hey, kids, we brought back the oof sound. We're covering up what we did. Yeah, pretty much. Story of that. And I forgot again. Materials. Bloop. There. There we go. Okay. Questionable UGC emotes. Of course. Yeah. And of course, we got that Catalina lighting hugger from 6 that we already showed. Very unique fan. Also, after that, we got the Atom Stardom remake, which will definitely not be abused by degenerates. Absolutely not. The emotes. Yeah, they will absolutely not use it to their advantage in the worst way possible. Side note, Ocean Way update is in the works. Nice. Yeah. Stardom remake looks great as always as well. I friggin' glitch. Yeah. Get the old comfort speed control. Yeah. I love this fan. I'm so glad it got remade. So glad it got remade. I was always a fan of the Stardom. Pun partially intended, of course. And then, ignore what I'm going to place down. Okay. Alright. And then, out of nowhere, an Airboss designer, the Lava Flamp, out of nowhere, a freaking lava lamp fan. Like, this stuff is so insanely cool. Like, it really is. Like, I would have never thought of, like a friggin' lava lamp fan. And, I mean, I've seen before, it works too. Just like a real one would. Definitely reminds me of the lava lamp I used to have in my room. That thing was pretty cool. I think is it enable? Oh, I have to enable it, of course. Enabled. In there. Oh, the glass is messing with it. Let me fix that. There. That is cool. Doesn't get much cooler than that. It really doesn't. Like a fully friggin' functioning lava lamp fan. And then we got the Airboss port mount. Lack of integrity. Oh. For your lawns. Oh god. Airdy. I'm not a fire alarm person, so I kind of. I mean, these are nice models and all. Yes, of course, but I just kind of sitting here looking at admiring these. As the friggin' camera glitches for the 9 billionth time. Hex. I'm running. He's running. Ow. Yeah, I got the port mount, which and I really don't know how, but by some coincidence, I managed to release the Elmwood, somewhat similar to the port mount. I somehow managed to release the Elmwood on the same day the port mount came out. The update for it came out, so pretty coincidental. If you ask me. I found that kind of funny. There you go. Material service. Yeah. Verde, my beloved. What? Turkish gunman from Olympics looks like Davy Bazooka. Okay. Alright. I guess so. Weathered brick. Also a very nice finish. Roman stone. Another case of my beloved. I love finishes like this. And iron finish. Olympics oh jeez. On two. I'd rather not. Yeah. that. And then we also got the Adam Nouvelle, which I don't know if this is supposed to be the Adam Lush or not. I just remembered now the name. It's not too bad actually. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is supposed to be the Adam Lush or not. Like renamed. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. But I guess we'll find out if Simplex makes a Lush or if he explains it one day. So, shoot. Oh. Okay, yeah, I had. Yeah, the way that it was worded, I kind of thought something else. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. Basically a sport. Yeah. And nearing the end here, Six Fanco Disney already showed that. The Six Fanco High Desert, which I think just came out today. Yes, it did. It was just released today. This looks pretty cool, pretty unique. Yeah, you need to search up Olympics Turkish shooter, and you know what I mean. uh, shooter, not suitor. Okay, yeah. I see what you mean now. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Dude looks like Davy Bazooka. Yeah. He does. Davy Bazooka with the gun. Yeah. I love the shades on these, with the light kits. On these, on the high deserts with the light kits. They look really cool. This also gives me. This also looks like I don't. I mean it as a compliment, but it looks like a Hampton Bay model from the '90s, like that I would see. You know, like an obscure '90s Hampton Bay model. But of course, it's not that. It just the finishes in that and the way it's styled on that. It just definitely reminds me of that. I'm probably thinking that because there is something similar to it. I think. I also did finally finish, not finish, find the finish for the Wilmington. And that is Sienna Wash. The Sienna Wash finish. And for so long, every time I checked the photo archive on here, I kept ignoring the new Canon fan here. Like, it's obviously the same finish as that. It's obviously the same finish as that fan, but I just never noticed it. That said Sienna Wash there, so finally got that figured out. Ugh, Wilmington. Yeah. Uh, uh, I wouldn't say I was thinking of the Tara and that. And not the Hyannis. Coventry, that's a cool one. Oh, wall control. Coventry, not Coventry. So many friggin' Callaways on here. And a thing called the Falls Plus, which the first time I've seen that is on here. A Cameron with standard blade brackets somehow. Can't really figure that one out, but whatever. That thing, I freaking forgot what they're called. Glacier, new inbox. This site has so many gems on it. Um, the Halogen Plaza, which of course is just a Canadian exclusive, Hampton Bay. Yeah. I should pick one of those things up one day and then I can explain to everyone and finally show everyone what the friggin' Halogen Plaza looks like. I mean, they're decently common here. I never even knew they were a Hampton Bay before. I always thought they were like a Kendall product. But I was proven wrong when I looked it up. Yeah, Tripoli. A sandstone and Verde Princeton. Very odd finish. Rockport. I'd like to have one of those one day. Oh, a St. Clair with that style, huh? With arch and blade tips, huh? I don't think I've ever seen that before. And the Woodland, Reddington one, the Arctic Sky. Yeah, there's so many on here. The Florentine, the original Florentine. I'm gonna go Leak Adam. I don't think I would do that. It'd probably make make a certain someone angry. Ow. Okay, so I have a leak. I have Leak Adam product unfinished. Please share the leaked product before I get fired and kidnapped. No thanks. And uh, test. Okay. What is that from? Adam. Sorry, kids, you can't see that. I know you like your weather radios and that, but okay, I guess it's not. And no, Deary Vintage is not going to give you weather radios. Ow. It's from my own team crate. Okay. I see. Nice label. I like that. They're sealing exhaust fans. Yes. I love the label on top here. It looks so realistic. Same with the rest of it too. Like, holy, the wires and that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. We got two more models, I mean. One is already in 2 a.m. Oh, cool. Go ahead, test it. All right. Actually, that's a good time to do that because I might have updated the character a little bit, the vintage character a little bit. He might walk in style now. Oh, never mind. Okay. Foil. Okay. Oh, you got a mighty stance now. Yeah, I might have got one of them walking animation things. I might have got one of them walking animation things. Maybe not that. Avatar Animations, that's what it is. The stylish one. That's what I got. So he walks in style now. Click. Oh, the light switch sound. It sounds very nice. Oh, geez, 11 o'clock already. Pretty late. I'm only realizing now it's now a 3-hour stream. But that's okay. Oh, I see that's animated. Cool. Maybe it was animated before, I never noticed it. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Holy. That's cool to see. A little inlet there. Animated. Oh, geez. Oh, all three are different. One is a DC. Okay, I didn't even notice that till now. Oops. VersaFit Plus. So, essential. DC. Oh, okay, alright. DC one isn't finished yet. I'm probably gonna get called here. But, second last air boss, we have the Oblong. It's inspired, of course, by that one Harbor Breeze. I forgot Ara? I was right. Holy shit, I was right. The Harbor Breeze Aura. You should test all three fans. Okay, and do that quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna get called here, but... Or maybe not. Right. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, I'll test all three quickly. They have different sounds, and the DC has a different motor behavior. I see. Probably more torquey, of course. Oh, yeah. That was nice and quiet. And then... that one, which is ultra quiet. VersaFit Plus. VersaFit Plus, okay. It's the same thing, yeah. Yeah. I see now. Very nice. And yeah. Okay, I think last fan of the night. Last fan of the night. What do we have here, Rick? We have an Airboss Designer Jensen fan. Wait. You need to show blade spinning. Okay. Alright, and just open that up again. This one I see has blade sets similar to the Gilgamesh. Of course, all in 52 inches. Oh yeah, I guess you'd see it from the top. Okay. Alright. So, the loudest one here. Takes off pretty quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see now. Okay. I see now the different blade types. I didn't even notice that before till now. And then this kind right here. This one I didn't notice. Oh, it takes a little bit longer to start up. Okay. No wonder it was quiet. Because it takes a while to get going. Huh. Cool. I don't know if you could see that one or not. It's kind of hard to see with the way the lighting is. Heh. Instant start, instant stop. For most of them. You can flip them around if you like, the fans, yeah. That's okay. But, yeah. I think that's all the models. Quite a bunch of them. The slow one is a DC. Okay, yeah. I kind of figured so because the parts look more modern in that, so... Yeah. Yeah, I think I showed everything. I also just found some older Airboss models I like in general, like the Titanica and Celestial Garden. Those are really cool ones. Ow. I also made some combos of the most recent 6 models too. And yeah. I may have shown the Banshee before. Maybe, maybe not, but the Banshee got updated with new finishes, I believe. Yeah, new finishes and new badge. Well, originally it was just a new badge, but now I think it's got new finishes. It's nice to see. And yeah. We're also working on fan slash light combos, and I'm working on a 3-in-1 fan, light, and heat. Oh, cool. Kind of like that one separable fans and lighting one. The I can get it here. The premium series. Oh yeah, this one is actually an Atom VersaFit Max VF MX DCA. Oh geez. Okay. Tags wasn't edited. Or tag wasn't edited. Okay. Alright. Okay. Anything else? I might as well search up for the last time, see if there's any friggin' new stuff. Uh, Ow. Yeah, Voyager remake, or Voyager description at the finish. 6, you got any new stuff? No. Let's try it this way then. See if there's any updates or anything before I go, because I don't know when I'll be doing the next stream. Could be a few days, it could be tomorrow, I don't know. And another thing I want to try and show was I wanted to see if I that gonna work? Yeah, it does work. Oh jeez. I updated the thumbnails for the Starlight, and I added some to the West Coast fan. Since I guess you can upload thumbnails for fans now, like you don't have to be verified for them. Supposedly. And they just made it a thing for everyone now, so I'd take advantage of that. I hope it didn't update. Come on, I added them to it. Ugh, freaking Roblox. Oh. The motor is going to be concealed in the blades. Also, the VersaFit Essential is going to be get a shaded pole motor. Okay. Speaking of which, may I have the shaded pole motor again? Oh shit. Yeah, if I can find it. This is the home air one. I think, right? I believe. I lost it during the file transfer. The older shaded pole VersaFit will be louder, by the way. Okay. More realistic. Ow. Estate pretty much straight up reminds me of a Litex Magnum. Of course, the Comalander is straight up Hampton Bay Beverly. Really cool fan. That one I would love to see, like in the style of the Beverly and that. So, the Martinsburg I'm also looking forward to. That's one of my favorite Airboss models of all time. It's the Martinsburg. I don't think there's any new ones. I don't think. No, not yet. Croydon? I think I showed the Macadam last stream, maybe? Although I'm not sure. I can show it again really quickly here. Wait. Try and move that. Would it be okay if I make the motor say something about it being Atom exclusive? I mean, if you want to. Yeah. Because the motor will be heavily modified. Okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Where's that? There's the Croydon. You're welcome. Hey, in Roblox glitching again. That's why we give credit. Okay. All right. There we go. Anyways, I'm gonna go. All right. See you, Shepard. Thanks for joining in. It's midnight. Yeah, it's good night. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here, so not far behind. Yeah. Come on, move. There. It's got skeletal motor. Frickin' Roblox. Oh. Jeez. Glitching. Yeah, I see. The, what was it? Pro Max, I think? Pro Max skeletal motor, I had it right. I see. 188 by 15 millimeter motor. Nice. I'm gonna go candelabra bulbs in there. Cool. There. Really don't know why it's glitching so badly. I don't know. It just lags a little bit and then, yeah, it keeps moving. The camera. And the macadam. Forever and always fan. Yeah. It's really cool seeing like a Forever fan adapted into a 2025 Roblox. Really nice to see that. That it is. It's got pro circulation stack motor. Find it. There it is. A 140 by 30 millimeter pro circulation stack motor. A Hugger counterpart of the Macadam McLaughlin still needs to be made. Okay. Definitely looking forward to that. That would be really cool to see. That it would. There. Oi. Thank you. Thank you, Vintage 2 Productions, for providing this for me and Simplex to support the project VersaFit. I also made a community post as a thank you. Yeah, just replied to that. Superpower Systems Easton needs an update. Need to get rid of the redundant sizes. Okay. The Easton. I think. Oh yeah, that one. The I think it was based on a Harbor Breeze Neon, I believe. Yep, we're close to it anyways. Somewhat close to it anyways. Endeavor. Now I'm going to bed. All right. Good night, Shepard. Yeah, I think I need to go in here too. Cause it's pretty late. So, wait, yeah. Uh, nothing to do with the gazebo there. Krasner, I somewhat tried starting the light kit pan, and that's still quite a bit of ways to go, but it's getting there. I also did make some progress on the lanyard. I finally made the friggin' brackets for it, the bracket for it, and the blades. It still needs a little bit of adjusting, but slowly getting there. Slowly getting it there. Homer, Louisiana. That I want to start today. I also did start like the motor set for the Wilmington, since I found the Finnish name for it. So yeah, very happy about that. Looking forward to doing this one. So, Craftsman Classics, a line of arts. It's something mission style fans may soon. Okay, I'm gonna check YouTube again. 200 minutes. Oh geez, I forget how long that is. If it's 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 hours or not. Been planning Craftsman Classics, a line of art and crafts, and mission style fans may soon be in the works. Oh, cool. Been planning a Craftsman's Classic as a subsidiary of Superpower Systems, but never got the chance. That would be nice to see. For sure. And to make Cascade. Beacon Hill, the many different versions of the Bridgeton. There's so many versions of the friggin' Bridgeton. Like, I know fans already made the Aircool one, and I still have yet to make my versions, SMC and all those. And of course, with this site revealing there's a bunch more different versions of it, that's gonna be kind of painful to do, but I get through it eventually. Yeah. Hampton Bay something. I don't know what that is. Ann Harbor or something. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that's interesting. Heh. Warped Glendale. The Regatta I got to remake someday too. That's another one that's also got a few different versions. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap for this stream. Oh, the cat again. Oh, hello. Jeez. Don't be going after that stuff behind there. Fart. But, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one a wrap, so. Thank you for joining, and take care. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye.